in an empty room. The silence was loud, it filled every wound. The life I had built had crumbled to dust, and I was too tired to remember trust. I watched the last light fade through the glass, holding the weight of my broken past. I called out your name, but my voice was thin, like a candle going out in the wind. But even there, in the dark when I couldn't find the air, something deeper than my fear began to speak, and your voice was the only thing I could hear. When I lost everything, you were still there. When I had nothing left, you were my prayer. In the rubble of all I thought I knew, I found I was held, I found I had you. When I lost everything, I wasn't alone. You were my shelter, you were my home. You took the broken pieces of my hands and made me whole again. Thought that losing meant being lost forever. Thought that falling meant we were done. But you were down in the valley before me, already waiting when I came undone. I've been the prodigal, far from the table. I've been the doubter who couldn't believe. But every time I looked up through my tears, your arms were open and you let me grieve. And even then, you were the breath in my midnight prayer, quieter than the questions in my chest. Your love was louder than all of the rest. When I lost everything, you were still there. When I had nothing left, you were my prayer. In the rubble of all I thought I knew, I found I was held, I found I had you. When I lost everything, I wasn't alone. You were my shelter, you were my home. You took the broken pieces of my hands and made me whole again. I don't need the life I planned, I just need to hold your hand. All I thought I had to have was never what I really had. You are more than what I lost, you are worth every cost, and I would lose it all again if losing led me back to you.